طيب بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وبعد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is January the 25th, 2025. Um, the time for me, at least here in California, is 10:09 a.m. We are just about a month and a few days away from the blessed month of Ramadan. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to extend our lives so we witness this beautiful month where we have the opportunity to do lots of good deeds because shaitan is chained up, the gates of heaven of Jannah is open, the gates of hellfire is closed, and the shayateen are chained. So alhamdulillah, it's a great opportunity. And the reason why we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to extend our lives or to give us the ability um, to see Ramadan is because there's no day that is guaranteed for us. How many people said, I will do something in the night, and they never lived to see the night? Okay, so when we have these expectations that I'm going to do Hajj when I'm 25, well, first hope you get to the age of 25. We don't know if we will be that old, right? So everything is decreed and everything is in the hands of Allah. And we only make dua that Allah gives us that ability. And yes, are there younger shayateen? We could say that the big shayateens, the ones with will be chained up, and the smaller ones are around. Different ways of explaining it or understanding it. And why do people still do sins in Ramadan if all the shayateen are chained up? That's because you have no one to blame but yourself. The magic switch, when you have a habit of doing bad things, that becomes you. It's a perfect example to see who you really are, what you're made of. Okay? Let me go to Umar and Abu Bakr. Oh, that is amazing, Zuhair. Umrah in Ramadan. I have not had the blessing or ability to do that yet. Take me with you, brother. Yes, Umar.
Yesterday I was reading the Quran and I finished the Quran.
Takbir, Allahu Akbar. That is amazing, mashallah. You read the whole thing in Arabic or English?
Arabic.
That's amazing, mashallah. I'm very proud of you. May Allah bless you and continue to read, inshallah. Another one said, I finished the Quran last week. Excellent job, Umar. And I think even Uzaid said he finished as well. Was that Uzaid or somebody else? Maybe somebody else. Maybe Zakaria. Okay. All right. You guys ready to start, inshallah? Let's begin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Wali Al-Mawla. Al-Wali Al-Mawla. These are two names that we've combined into one lesson because the names are similar in meaning and we can cover both, okay? Who wants to read though? I don't see any hands up. That's good. Protective friend, mashallah. Tayyiba. On top of it.
The Arabic or the English?
Right there. What are these two names mean what?
Allah al-Wali and Allah al-Mawla means the loving companion and the guardian.
Very good. Reem, read the text.
Al-Wali, the guardian Lord, the one who aids, assists, guides, and grants success to the believers. The guardian, the master of everything and in control of everything.
Excellent. Tayyiba. Let's go to you.
Al-Mawla, the master and supporter, the one who supports and aids the creation, supporting all of them in general and aiding the believers in particular, the Lord and Master who aids the believers against their enemies, the one who causes whatever will benefit his believing servants to reach them.
Very good. Now you can see the similarities between the two, right? The guardian, the one who watches over us, the supporter, the one who supports us. Okay. If you're watching over a plant, for example, okay, if you have, I don't know, let's say you're growing something, or Zaid, let's say you're growing something. What are you growing in your backyard?
I don't have a backyard.
Oh, yeah, let's say you have a plant, okay?
Okay.
You're growing a flower to give to your teacher one day, okay?
Mhm.
If you're responsible for this flower, aren't you also responsible to take care of it, to water it, to make sure it gets enough sunlight, to protect it from insects and bugs and spiders, right?
Yes.
So you are a guardian over this plant. You are a guardian over your brother, Zechariah, right? Your job is to protect him. Maybe somebody wants to take his candy. Maybe somebody wants to take, his toy. Your job as his guardian, as his older brother, is to protect him. Now, oftentimes, the older sibling, the older brother, does not protect his younger brother. What does he do? Ibrahim Rasul, what does the older brother do to his younger brothers?
Maybe
Yeah, I would hope not they don't hit each other, but he bullies him or teases him. He's not being a guardian or a protector. Okay? He's not somebody who is a supporter. Okay? Very good. Let's go to the next page. And Omar, go ahead and read.
Allah al-Wali al-Mawla is the loving companion and the guardian who takes care of us. He brings everything that is good for us and keeps away everything that is bad for us or can harm us.
Very good. Mr. Nasser. Adam. Can you unmute or?
Yeah. Okay. Allah al-Wali al-Mawla loves us and He is with us, but not physically. He is above the seven heavens, and He rose over the throne in a manner that suits His majesty.
Stop right there. Thank you, Adam. Very important part. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with us, but He is not physically with us. Is that clear? One time the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he asked a lady, a servant, a slave girl. He asked her, "Where is Allah?" She didn't say, "Allah is in my heart." She didn't say, "Allah is with me. Allah is next to me." She said, "Allah is above the heavens." So what did he say? He said, "Free her because she is a believer." Okay? So this is a sign of Iman that we believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like some people believe, Allah is everywhere. Now, not every place on earth is a good, clean place. So when we say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where is He? Allah is fis sama. He is above the heavens. And He rose over His throne. Allah has a throne. He rose over it in a way that befits His majesty. Now we don't know how He rose and we don't ask the questions how, right? We covered that last time. Like, how does Allah see a black ant in the dark night on a black rock? Or how does Allah hear these sounds? We don't ask that question because Allah did not give us that knowledge. And maybe we would not even be able to comprehend how Allah can see something in the North and the South Pole at the same time. So what we do know is what information we have, okay? So what we know as a fact, Allah is above the heavens. Is that clear? This is very important. Okay? And what we do know is that Allah is not physically everywhere. Is that clear? Thumbs up if you guys are with me. All right, good. Let me go to Zaid. Is your camera on? Can you turn your camera on, I should say. Zaid, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, read the next part, please.
He is with us by seeing he is with us by seeing us all the time, hearing us all the time, and knowing about us all the time.
Very good. So Allah is with us by His knowledge, right? Like I can see you right now with my eye, even though Zaid, where do you live? What city or state?
I live in Sacramento.
Okay, I'm in El Grove. I can't see you because your camera's off. Aman, you're in Lodi, right? Or in
Yeah.
outer space, according to your background. But I can see you from my location, even though I'm not next to you. Now, with Allah is a greater example. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He can see us at all times. He can hear us at all times. And He knows about us at all times. So if you were ever to think of a place you could hide to commit a sin, a deed, where Allah cannot see you or hear you or know about you, impossible. Does not exist. Okay? Now the question, Aman, and I'll ask you this.
Okay.
What is a guardian?
A guardian is like a parent or somebody who protects you, helps you, and explains something to you that you don't understand.
Excellent. Excellent. I like your answer. Esra, what is a guardian?
A guardian is like a parent or uh, someone who's taking care of you.
With that, I like that answer. Mina, what is a guardian?
Guardian is like a grown up or adult.
Okay. Very good. Yusuf, what do you think?
A guardian is like when they say in books, like a guardian of a dragon or something like that. They say like the leader of it,
Guardian of a dragon. Okay.
like a leader.
You're reading some interesting books. Okay, good. A leader. Mariam Reem, what do you think?
A protector.
A protector. Reem, do you know what a guardian is? When you go to school and they ask, do you have a parent or a guardian permission slip to go on a field trip or something? Ever see those sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. Yusra Belqis, what do you think? Okay.
Us from harm.
Okay, a guardian that saves you from harm. I like your answer. Very good. Abdullah?
I know what a guardian is. A guardian is like your protector. And another translation of wali I learned is a protective friend. So a
Very good.
friend that is really protective of you.
Yes, I like
Basically
that
saying
answer.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our protective friend.
Yes, I like that answer. Abdurrahman, what do you think? And then we'll go to Zuhaid.
Your guardian is like your protector, like he protects you from harm. Like for an example, Allah is Al-Hafiz, and Allah is Al-Hafiz, and He protects us.
Very good. Excellent. Zuhaid, what do you think?
Guardian is somebody who takes care of you, like your son.
Yeah, I like your answers, mashallah. All of your answers were spot on. And they had a common theme. It was like an adult, your parents, right? We always think guardian is our parents. Because what? Our parents, for example, is what? Our parents are our guardians. They care about us. They raised us. They protect us. They give us things that we need or want, right? They protect us from harm. They do a lot of things for us, our parents. Okay? Now, it's not necessarily just the parents. And we will have Mariam, can you read?
Yes.
Go ahead, Mariam.
What do I have to read? The bottom one?
The green box.
The green box? Okay. A guardian is a person who takes care of someone who needs help. The guardian oversees and is responsible for those under his care and protection and makes sure that person is safe.
Very good. So we can understand what a guardian is. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our ultimate guardian, right? We think of guardians as our parents or our older uncle or brother, somebody who wouldn't let us be and get hurt. Right? If we were in the middle of a street or crossing the street and there was a car coming, your guardian would protect you. Hey, that's dangerous. Don't do that, right? That's the definition or the understanding that we have of a guardian. Now, Jannah, you there? I don't see your sister. Where's your sister at?
She's a little tired, so
Oh,
she's
okay.
not really like.
Oh, send her my salams. Tell her we miss her, okay?
Okay.
Yalla, Jannah, you want to read?
Okay. Who took care of you when you were an infant?
Do you know what an infant is, Jannah? An infant.
What?
An infant.
Infant.
Yeah, do you know what an infant is? An infant is like a baby. So the question is being asked, and everyone should think about this. Who took care of you when you were a baby? When you were a small child? I mean, we're all, pretty young, right? Somebody's taking care of you now. I don't think you're working to buy your own food. You don't have a car to drive to go buy stuff, right? You're not taking yourself to school at this early age. Somebody's doing that for you. Go ahead, Jenna. Continue to read, please.
Your parents were by your side. Allah placed this care and concern in your parents' hearts to watch after you.
Beautiful. Excellent job, mashallah, tabarakallah. Excellent, okay? I want you guys to understand that when somebody cares for you or loves you or likes to be your friend, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put that feeling in that person's heart towards you. Now, that feeling that we have in our hearts to be kind to one another, that comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the feeling that Allah put in your mother and father's heart to watch after you, to care for you, to protect you, it comes from Allah. Even the lion in the jungle. You know, lions get really hungry, right? Right? Lions, I mean, you guys watched The Lion King or whatever it was, right? You understand that a lion, as hungry as it is, won't even eat its own cub, right? Is that what you call the lion, the babies of the lions? Its pride, its family? Even though it's super hungry, it's not going to go and eat its own cub, right? It's not going to eat its own family members because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put in the lion's heart, hey, this is your family. You need, if you're hungry, you got to go eat something else. Can't eat your own little cub, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, being al-wali, being al-mawla, being the guardian and a protector, placed in the hearts of the caretaker, the one who cares for their young, to be merciful and kind. So when you say, who takes care of me? It's just my mom. God doesn't take care of me. It's my mom. Who put the feeling in your mother's heart to begin with to take care of you in the first place? It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there's so many times that we get blinded by what we see versus who put the thing in there in the first place. Okay? And this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is so kind to you, you don't even see it. And unlike us, Allah's not even waiting for a thank you. Allah will give you, and He continues to give you the air that you breathe, the food that you eat, the water that you drink, all comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala al-Mawla, to care for you and to protect you and to nourish you. When you are sick and you go to the doctor and you say, oh, the doctor made me feel better, Allah made you feel better by putting a doctor in front of you to take care of you and give you some medication, some medicine that makes you feel better. Because some medication is harmful. Even you could take the same one and I could take the same one and it doesn't make me feel good. So Allah al-Mawla is really taking care of us. And when you understand that, this is when you appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala being your protector. Okay? Let's go to the next slide. Adam Shami. And then Muhammad Rahman.
السلام عليكم.
السلام عليكم.
Go ahead, Adam.
When we need anything and it is good for us, then He will give it to us.
Thank you. Muhammad Rahmani.
Bismillah. When we eat and drink, it is because Allah gave it to us. And when we are sick and we get hurt and we get cured, it is because Allah cured us.
Very good. Yusra Bilqis. Do you know how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects us?
Yeah.
How? How does Allah protect us? With things that we don't even see.
He gives us food.
He gives us food.
He keeps us from harm.
How does Allah protect us from harm? Do you know we have angels around us? They write what we do, what we say, but they also protect us from harm.
Fire.
Okay, yeah. So they also protect us from harm, right? Go ahead. You want to read?
Sure.
Go ahead. Bismillah.
Allah made angels who protect us and safeguard us, and they do so because Allah allows them.
Yep. Good job. Your other sister want to read or no?
Yeah. The angels love those who believe in Allah, but the Shaitan whispers bad thoughts and gives bad ideas to do bad things.
Excellent job, mashallah. All stars. May Allah bless you. Okay. So the angels, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also put angels around us and in our lives to protect us. Ismail, you want to read?
The believers are
Awliya.
awliya to each other, which means they are good friends with each other. They help each other to do good.
Very good. How do good friends help each other?
By let's say learn.
Let me ask Sumaya. Sumaya, how do good believers or how do friends help each other? Sumaya. You should know. You have friends. You have friends that remind you to do something? Do you remind Selma to sometimes pray?
Which Selma?
Your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Suleiman? Does he remind you, hey, it's prayer time? Does your parents remind you?
Yeah.
Well, of course, right? And sometimes you're probably in the masjid with other kids and they probably do something that's not right. Do you remind them, hey, we shouldn't do that? That's bad. Or do you say, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's fun. What do you do? Which one?
First.
Of course, you remind them to, hey, we can't do that. That's haram, right? We have to remind one another, Ibrahim al-Ghanam, when we're in the masjid or at home or with our friends and they're encouraging us or they're doing something that's haram, what would you tell them? Idris, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to I would say, hey, don't do that, and I would tell a grown up.
Yes, I love your answer, mashallah. Idris, what if you saw your brother playing video games? Okay, maybe he's playing FIFA, playing soccer, or Roblox. I always hear that's a popular one. Okay, he's playing video games, and you hear that then, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. It's time to pray. What are you going to remind him?
To come and pray.
To come and pray. And this is of the greatest reminders that a believer and good friends do to one another. They remind each other, hey, you're playing video games. Habibi, it's time for Asr. And then he says, oh, but I have to finish this level. I'm not done yet. I'm playing online and this, and all the excuses get to add up. But you have to remind your friends that when it's time to pray, we stop playing in order to pray. Okay? Like these kids who are praying, and then these girls who are praying. Okay? Playing versus praying. Okay? And sometimes we don't know our priorities. Sometimes we act like we're going to go to Jannah because we're going to beat this level in Fortnite. Some people act like my ticket to paradise is by beating this video game. You need to put the controller down and stand before Allah, do wudu, and then say Allahu Akbar. You go and you offer your prayer. But too many times we have friends who are playing with us and not reminding us to pray. So the question is, what kind of friend are you? Are you strong enough to put the video game controller down and say, brother, sister, yalla, let's go pray? Or what about you have soccer practice? Oh, this happens a lot. This happens a lot. Even happened to me and my kids. They would have practice like, what, Maghrib's like, say 5 o'clock. They would have soccer practice at 4:30 to 6:30. What salah are they going to miss? Who could tell me? What's the problem with this picture? Maryam.
You're going to miss Maghrib.
They're going to miss Maghrib. But they're going to say, it's okay, I'll pray when I get home. By the time they get home, what time is it? What prayer is going to be?
Isha.
Isha prayer. This is a major problem. But we're okay with that. Because why? Soccer practice. When we decide to put Allah as a priority in our life, wallahi, Allah will bless you. Allah will bless you with things you've never felt or knew about. When you make priority Allah, everything falls into place. But when you put Allah to the side and you say, you know what? I need to finish my soccer game, or I need to finish my soccer practice, or I have to finish this video game, and you put salah in the back, this is when problems happen. This is when problems happen. So what do? How do you pray when you're in soccer practice? Do you just, are we one of those people who just wait, and then they end up coming home and they pray with Asr, Maghrib, and Isha all together, and maybe you're tired, so you fall asleep and you didn't pray any of them, and then you fall asleep through Fajr, and then you pray all 5 prayers at the time of Dhuhr? What do? Simple. Just like what I told Our kids would tell their coach, I have to have 5-10 minutes to go and pray and I will be back. You think your coach is going to say, oh no, you can't go. That's unacceptable. They're going to be impressed that a young child like yourself has a priority in life, because many kids don't have priorities. Many people don't. Doesn't matter. Look, you go feed anybody any food, they won't ask you, where did it come from? Is it halal? They don't care. They'll just eat it. Right? Any meat, any food, it doesn't matter where it came from, because they don't have principles. We Muslims have principles. You stand for something, you will fall for nothing. And if you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. Okay? So a Muslim has to be grounded by his faith, that when it's time for salah, Allah al-Mawla deserves my priority. And this is why it's important to what? Have good friends, because they will remind you and help you to do good deeds. One time I was in the park and I said, you know what? It's time to pray. So what did I do? Allahu Akbar. And it's like, I'm by myself, praying all by myself, until a strange man came up to me. What do you think this guy did? What do you think this guy did, Ismail? A man came up to me while I was praying.
He came and prayed with you?
He what? Exactly.
Prayed with you?
He came and he prayed right next to me. Another Muslim. Subhanallah. When you are a good example, other Muslims will follow. But it's a very, very important that we are examples for other people to follow, that we are just not followers. Majority of the people are followers. Wherever you go, I go, just like the sheep. Yeah? Umar Abu Bakr.
You said you live in Elk Grove, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you like close to the park that's named District 56?
I'm pretty close. I don't know if it's a park.
Yeah, it is a park. There's
Okay.
there's a park besides aquatic center.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
So
Very
today can you come there? Cause I have a party. Cause I finished the Quran.
Allahu Akbar. What time is your party?
Like you could come to 12 to 1, and then we're gonna go home at I think 5 or 4.
Let me see if I can stop by at least to give you salams, Habibi, okay?
Okay.
Bring the gifts. May Allah bless you. Excellent. If I'm not there, forgive me. Just make dua for me, okay? Tayyib. This is excellent. I'm really happy we're able to talk about this subject, because I feel when you understand these concepts, it will shape your life. And the time to be molded into a really strong adult is at your age now. This is where, look at how Gaza inspired the youth of today by not buying certain products, by being a strong Muslim, by speaking the truth. A Muslim has to be strong and dedicated. We are not weak. We do not fall or bow to anyone. I went to one time to register my kids in karate, and I asked the instructor, do my kids have to make the bowing? He said, absolutely. I was like, we're Muslims. We only bow to Allah. He said, no. Here, you have to bow to your teacher. It's a form of respect, but I didn't like to do that. So I said, thanks, but no thanks. I didn't cry a river. I wasn't sad, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me something even better than that. Another professor or a karate instructor said, whether you choose to bow or not, no problem. Waving your hand is also acceptable. I said, thank you. Signed up the kids. A few years ago, but this is the understanding that we have to say that we are Muslims who stand for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we have to teach one another to be strong, to be dedicated, to be steadfast. Put the controller down. It's going to be there when you come back. Even if you lost Even if you can't pause in the prayer time, shaitan will get you to miss the salawats like dominoes, one falling after the other. Okay. Suleiman, can you read the green box?
Believing in Allah al-Wali al-Mawla, we should always depend on Allah, never be scared because Allah is with us, and ask Allah to grant good friends who will help us to remember Allah.
Yes. Having good friends who remind you to remember Allah, it wallahi goes a long way. Search for those good friends, even if you spend your whole life searching for them. Don't settle with friends who only know bad words, who only know how to do bad things, who don't even know how to pray. Not the fact that they don't know how to, they don't care to, I should say. But then you say, well, I have to teach. Somebody has to teach them. You could teach them, but if they're refusing to learn, that's not your job to force belief down somebody's heart. That's their parents' job. That's your parents' job. Your job, make sure you're with good kids who tell you good things, who remind you to do and pray and worship and remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? Next lesson, we'll go to the Seerah and then we'll do our cahoots. Okay? We are now talking about still the third stage. And in the third stage, we have here the second pledge of Aqaba. I'm going to lower everybody's hands. And I want somebody to raise their hand to tell me what was the first pledge again about? Who could remember? Maryam, Reem.
So basically, the Prophet met with a group of people and he taught them about Islam. And I think it was that they gave him their support and protection and helped spread Islam.
Good. So that was like the start of things. I like your answer. Khalid, you there?
Yes.
Fix your echo. I think Ayub may have his mic. Okay. Try again.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, perfect. Read. During the Hajj season?
During the Hajj season the following year, which was the 13th year of prophethood, about 70 Muslims from Yathrib came to do Hajj.
Yathrib is an old name for?
Medina.
Medina. Good. They came to do Hajj. Keep on.
They were with the mushrikeen of their people. The Muslims amongst them asked one another when they were on their way to Mecca, "For how long will we leave the Prophet Muhammad going around and being chased out of the mountains of Mecca while living in fear?"
Very good. Ayub, you there? Ayub Ahmed. Oh, he's connecting. I guess not.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Read, yeah, Ayub.
When they finally arrived to Mecca, they communicated with the Prophet. They communicated with the Prophet, and both agreed to meet in the middle of the night at Aqaba with no one else knowing.
Very good. Yusuf. So about 70 Muslims, they met in the middle of the night with the Prophet ﷺ, and they had an agreement. Okay? Yes.
Jabir said, we said, O Messenger of Allah, what should we agree upon with you?
Continue.
The Prophet said that you will hear and obey both when you have energy and when you do not have energy, that you will spend in Allah's cause at time of hardship and time of ease, that you will enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong, that you will...
Stop there. Uzaid, read the rest.
You will call people to Allah, no fearing to blame of anyone who criticize, and that you will support me. Taqwa?
When I come to you, anyone
No. To you
any
and
and protect me from that which which you protect yourself, you wish
your wife
and
your
children, and you retire
and you return
past
Paradise.
paradise, you
will be yours.
MashaAllah. How old is Zakaria, Uzair?
Good, alhamdulillah.
How old? How old?
How old? He is 7.
7. Allahu Akbar. MashaAllah. Excellent job. I love that. Reem, I didn't go to you, but go ahead and finish the last statement, Reem.
This agreement was so important as it now gave the Muslims a city to live in, where they could be safe and the Muslims could grow together.
And Reem, read the next one here.
Kahoot time. Kahoot.
All right, let me share my screen. Inshallah, we'll get the Kahoot and then spin the wheel, and then I'll let you guys all go.
Hello.
Well, Zakaria, you did a great job reading. 6 years old. Allahumma barik. I will send a link once it's ready, sir. Idris, yes, you're raising your hand?
What about what's it called? The spin the wheel.
Yes, we will also spin the wheel right after the Kahoot, okay?
Okay.
Inshallah, you get to win. Have you won before, Idris?
Huh?
Have you won?
No.
No, inshallah. Inshallah, soon, inshallah. So we had 84 or 85 people in the Zoom room. That is great. Yes, I will send a link. Link is in the chat. Try your best to put your first and maybe last name, so that way we know who you are in case, because I'm going to use the names you put here into the spin the wheel so I know who won. But don't leave for next time, inshallah, okay? You put Adam Neen. Okay, excellent. Adam Neen, where are you from? What city? Garden Grove. Is that California? South or north? I'm not too familiar. South. Okay, mashallah. Welcome. Mashallah. Very good. Very nice. Inshallah, you're away from the fires. Oh, okay. So you guys moved. Alhamdulillah. Welcome. All right, everybody still ready to go or still need a few minutes? I mean, when you put me, I don't know who that is.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa
How are you,
rahmatullah.
brother?
Very good. How are you?
A question about the links. It's gonna be what for scan the codes or what?
For which link?
And you share the screens, game, pens.
Yeah, so did you click the link that I shared? Because this will get you into the Kahoot game. We're gonna play a game now where
Uh-huh.
you
Okay, I see the link now. That's why. Okay.
yes.
Then you're gonna use the code, right?
And then I'm gonna use the names to put it into the spin the wheel. Is this the first time you're in the class with the kids?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And as I mentioned before, the parents can help the kids, no problem, inshallah. Okay, we have about 68 who have added themselves. Everybody, if you're good, give me a thumbs up. If you're still need time, thumbs down, so I know to wait. Abdurrahman is ready. Excellent. Noah is ready. Atullah is ready. Throwing something at Tayyiba, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Ibrahim, muted you like 30 minutes ago. You just opened your unmute button. Denise is ready. Brother Lenan Adam Nasal, are you guys in? Did you join the Kahoot?
Uh, Brother, I just write the name for Adam. Is that correct?
Yeah, so that's good. Khalas, this is you then, inshallah, صح?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Like,
still, I see it on the screen you are in. That's it.
yeah, that's good. We're gonna start the game, inshallah. Everybody else is ready?
Okay.
Everybody's good? Thumbs up real quick. If you have your cameras on, just give me thumbs up. If you're not ready, give me thumbs down so I know to wait. Like, I think we're ready. Yalla, nabda, inshallah, bismillah. Here we go. We have about 12 or 13 questions, okay? This is gonna be everything we learned. So let's see who was paying attention. Multi-select. What does al-wali al-mawla mean? Select all the correct answers. All of these answers sound good, but we talked about specific meanings for al-wali al-mawla. The guiding one is al-hadi, al-khaliq, al-jamil is the most beautiful, al-ghafir, al-ghafur. Good, except the purple one. The guiding one, because Allah is al-wali al-mawla, yes, He will guide us, but this is not the actual meaning of the name, right? Majority selected the correct answer, so that is good. Let's see the leaderboard. MashaAllah, Yumna is in the house. Welcome. No problem, no problem. Rahman, recover. Muhammad Rahmani, I like that. Second question. Who placed care and concern in our parents' hearts to watch after us while we were a baby? Was it our parents? Which doesn't really make sense. The angels? Allah? Or Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? This is an obvious one. Yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Maryam, you have your hand up.
Isn't the guardian the same thing as the person who guides you?
Guardian is yeah, so a guardian will guide you, but the actual definition of guardian is the one who protects you, supports you.
Okay.
Yeah. The guiding one is more like Al-Hadi. Remember the name of Allah? I don't know if we took Al-Hadi. Yeah. Because even when we were mentioning the definitions in the beginning slide, we didn't mention the guiding one. But yes, it's a little tricky. What do the angels do for us? They protect us. They whisper bad thoughts. They give us wealth. They don't do anything for us. I like that attitude, Abdurrahman. Said I'm going to make a comeback. It's in 24th place. Very good, mashallah. They don't really give us money. They don't whisper bad thoughts either. Two people thought that. All right. See Adam N. Muhammad, Yumna, still first, second, and third. Here we go. Fourth question. Allah is with us physically at all times. We spoke about this at length. True or false? Very good, Abdurrahman. Very good. Oh, 23 people weren't really paying too much attention. Okay. 17th, making a comeback. Abdurrahman, I like that. Omar Musa Zayd. Very good. Next question. Allah is above the seven heavens and is with us by his knowledge. He sees us, hears us, and knows about us at all times. You kind of sense the difference there, right? True or false? This is an easy one. Allahu Akbar, 100% knew that answer. Excellent. I get happy when I see everybody get the right answer. Nobody moved. Let's move on. Where is Allah al-Wali al-Mawla? Where is he? This is like a repeat, just to make sure you understand it. Allah above the seven heavens. Yeah, some people said Allah's in our hearts. No, we said that. Sulaiman Hussein saying, Adam Nasser, I see you, bro. Good. Top 5, staying strong. Here we go. Another question. What is a guardian? What is a guardian? It is a basketball team. It's a person who takes care of one another. It's a person who argues and fights with others. No, no, no. It's a soccer team. Don't get fooled by the picture. Pretty good kick, by the way. Okay, 2 people thought it was a basketball team. We ask Allah to guide us all and to forgive us, to give us knowledge. Okay. Allah, Muhammad Rahmani, jumping up on the leaderboard. Look at you. Very close, though. You're only 6 points ahead of Adam. All right. What do the believers who are good friends to one another do for each other? They help each other to do good. They compete with each other. They ignore each other. They criticize each other. Adam, I see your hand up.
I clicked on the last question so late.
No worries. Yes, so now these are similar answers. Do good friends compete? Not everything is always a challenge, my friends, right? Like you're walking with your friend. Oh, first one to the door. No, no, no. Slow down. Whether you go to the door first or he gets into the door first, it's all the same. Okay? I said compete. I didn't say compete in good deeds, which would have been a very trickier one, but that's good. Oh, Sulaiman. Oh my Allah. Look at this. 1 point difference between Sulaiman and Adam. And then 3 point difference between first and second. And then about 26 points between third and fourth. And about, oh, my brain hurts. Whatever. All right, moving on. During the second pledge of Al-Aqaba, they had a secret meeting during when? Was it during sunrise? Was it in the evening? Was it online over Zoom? Because nobody picked that. Was it afternoon? Was it in the middle of the night? You picked Zoom. MashaAllah. Very good, Abdurrahman. That's good. That's good. Zuhayd is in 6th place. Correct answer. Yes, middle of the night. One person thought they met online. I don't know why, but, very interesting. Oh, I don't know who drops, but here's these questions that distinct. Maryam, mashallah, back in the top 5. Cannot discount you. Allahumma barik. You got one wrong, right, Maryam? Or did you get that question right?
So for the first one, I clicked on the 2 that were right, and then I clicked on Guardian, and I got to 28th place.
I got you. Okay, so you got partial points.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Right? Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. All right. Let's see. You're only like 300 away, 700 or 800 points. All right. Next question. Question number 10. Coming at you live. What was the main reason or purpose of the second pledge of Al-Aqaba? To pledge support and protection for the Prophet ﷺ and the Muslims, to negotiate peace with the Byzantine Empire, to establish trade agreements, to form an alliance with the Qurayshi tribe. It's only confusing or tricky if you weren't paying attention. Very good. Majority got it correct. Allah, Adam kicked off Sulaiman. Very rude of you, Adam. You don't kick your friends off and just tell them move. But you got first place. Yumna in second. Sulaiman in third. Zuhayd falling asleep in fourth. And Reem and Maryam making a comeback. 700 away from first. Here we go. Next question. Which city did the people of the second pledge of Al-Aqaba come from? Did they come from Jerusalem? Did they come from Mecca? Did they come from Ta'if? Did they come from Medina? Three seconds. Correct answer is Medina. 24 people got confused with the picture of Mecca. I love pictures of the Kaaba. Sometimes the questions are not related. I see Zuhayd putting his hands on his head. He got it wrong, so he may drop from the top 5. And he does, which brings Yusuf the goat. Habib, you're better than a goat. Adam Shami, 6th place. Allahu Akbar, mashallah. I know. I'm not that old. Goat means the greatest of all time. Yeah. Okay, Adam, Yumna, Sulaiman. Here we go. Question number 12. Double points. What did the people of the second pledge of Al-Aqaba promise to do? This is like a repeat. But I'm seeing if you're paying attention. When you repeat things, they will stick with you and you will benefit. This is why the Prophet ﷺ even repeated things how many times? Sometimes 3 times. Yes, to protect and defend the Prophet ﷺ and the Muslim community. Leaderboard. Ooh. Oh, I don't know who dropped. Who was in 5th? I forgot who dropped, but anyway. Hopefully they didn't drop too far. Noah and Adia making a comeback with 3 in a row. Look at you guys go. Oh, Yusuf the goat drops. See? Yusuf. Yalla. Okay. Maryam Reem making a small. You're still within reach. I think this is next one's double points. And it is a challenging question. Here we go. Last question for first place. Double points. It's a slider question. During the second pledge of Al-Aqaba, about how many came to Mecca? How many migrated or moved to meet the Prophet ﷺ? You don't know. 3 seconds. This is a tricky one. You guys know the answer? 50, 60. Oh, mashallah, majority knows this. 70 people is the correct answer. If you got like 68 or 72, you may have got partial points. Let's see the leaderboard here. Third place, congratulations. 2. It's going slow. Oh. Tayyiba, where did you come from? Wow, mashallah, she came out of nowhere. Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah. What happened? Did everything glitch or what? I have no idea how that happened. Maryam Reem, where did you come from? I was glitching big time.
What?
Yeah. Like this is like the whole top 3 decided to leave for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, mashallah. That was epic. Tayyiba, Sulaiman, did you get it wrong? Oh, subhanallah. What did you put, Sulaiman?
I put 83.
83. Oh, so you didn't get any points. Adam Nasser, what did you put?
That was 94.
Oh, hasbi Allah. And Yumna also got it wrong. Subhanallah. That's what happened. All right, all right. You guys still did good. That was exciting, mashallah. Now, imagine that was like for a gift card. And Adam Shami said he got 7th place. All right. Let me download your names, and then we're going to put them into the spin the wheel. And then remember, if you're only here, you can win. So for those who are new, this is an opportunity to win a gift card. Okay, so don't go anywhere. Okay, 1 second. Just got to download the names. That was classic, actually. I was like looking at your reaction, Mariam, and I think you were just as shocked as I was. Omar Musazay, Muhammad Rahmani, you guys were all like cruising towards first place. See, I told you guys, you have to pay attention. The game is funner when you pay attention. A little bit. Download the file now. We'll be done in less than 2-3 minutes, inshallah, okay? For some reason it's giving me choose. Try one more. Do another thing, but no problem. Sorry, the file's not downloading, so trying to get this downloaded so we could start. I do have one option that doesn't look the greatest, but just 1 second here, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do is okay, I got the name, so I'll just use this. All right, forgive me. So I had to download the names just from Kahoot itself. So there's a bunch of numbers, but you could see the names, right? This is just what place everybody was in. Second, this is the points. No big deal, okay? You guys ready? I will spin this wheel and we'll be able to identify your names. And then we'll conclude today's class, inshallah. Remember, if it lands on your name, you win a gift card. Okay, so you will have to send me your email address so I can send you the gift card. All right. It's gonna be hard for me to double check if there's two names, but let's see. Guys, thumbs up if you're ready. All right. So I could see somebody making dua right now. Which one is Lean and Adam Nasar? Just want to make sure you guys are in it. Which one? What was your name in the Kahoot game? Unmute.
It was Adam.
Adam what? Was it Adam N5?
No, it was just Adam.
Just Adam. Okay. So just Adam. I don't know if I see it. Let's see. Adam, this Adam, right? So I'm gonna add Lean as well, okay? So I know that's you. Okay? All right. Bismillah, here we go. Minna, you have a question?
When I was on the first question, when I got it correct, I was 51 place, and then it took me to 58.
Oh, subhanallah. But that's okay. You did good. You learned something, I'm sure. All right. All right, here we go. Bismillah. Winner will be here. Let's see it. Spinning now. Today's winner is Levi. Is there a Levi in the house? Raise your hand. Levi. Any Levi's? Ayan, I see your hand up. Okay, maybe not. I'm waiting. We're gonna move on. All right. Looks like there's no Levi or Levi left. We say Jazakallah khair to Levi for donating his gift card to somebody else. Idris, you have a question? Everybody said
I don't see my name on there.
You don't see your name? Let's find out. What place in Cahoots did you get? If you remember the place you got in Cahoots, then I can tell you where's your name?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I don't see your name either. Let me just add it, okay?
Okay.
All capitals. Okay? All right. Here we go. We'll do it again. Bila. Ooh, just past you. Noah and Addie, are you still in?
Okay.
Are they in or did they donate their gift card? Let me find out. Raise your hand. Oh, Noah, I don't see their name. Oh, they're gonna have to find out on the YouTube channel that they just won, but what do we tell Noah and Adia? Jazakallah khair for your donation. We're gonna do it again. Here we go. Bismillah. Multiple chances to win. And the winner is Zaid. It's Zaid in the house. I don't see Zaid. Oh, Zaid. What do we tell Zaid? Zaid got fourth place? No, that's impossible. I don't know. Going once, twice. What do we tell Zaid? Jazakallah khair for your donation. All right, spin again. Then the winner is maybe another donation or maybe a winner. Muhammad. Which Muhammad is this? I have no idea. I'm just going to spin it again. All right. This Muhammad got 54th place in Cahoots. Thank you, Muhammad, for your donation. Here we go. One more time. The winner, Ayman. Ayman here. Oh, I think we have a winner. Ayman, are you here? Raise your hand, identify yourself before I give it away again in the donation. Going once, twice. Hold on, let's see.
He's here.
Where are you guys from?
Stockton.
Stockton, California. Excellent. So remember what to do. Message me your email address so I can send you a gift card, okay?
Inshallah, Jazakallah khair.
We're gonna do one more time actually, okay? I might do it one more time. One more time. You guys want one more time? Somebody's saying two more times. One more time? Bismillah, here we go. This is too fun. I could do this all day. The winner here is Yusuf. I think we know who Yusuf is. Don't tell me he left. Don't tell me he left, Maria. Did he leave? Oh, he's here. Yusuf, give us salams. Identify yourself.
I'm here.
All right. Congratulations, Habibi. Yusuf, they're asking, can we do one more? Can we do another one? Make it three? Three is sunnah. Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna do one more. Here we go. One more time. And the last winner of the day goes to Mariam. Maria, I think she is here. Let's see. Identify yourself. Uh-oh, I'm not getting a response. Going once, twice. Thank you, Maria. There we go. Another winner. Danielle. Is the winner. It's Danielle here. I see Danielle. Raise your hand, Danielle. Going once, twice.
Say yes.
Yes.
Hey, Danielle, you know what you want?
Yeah, bro.
That's right, bro. You want a brand new car. No, mashallah, I'm going to send you a gift card. Okay, Danielle?
Thank you.
You're welcome. What city are you from?
I'm from Stockton, California.
Allahu Akbar. Stockton's a big winner today. Okay, mashallah. Send me, hopefully your dad or your mom's in my WhatsApp group. Tell them to email
Yes.
me, inshallah, text me on WhatsApp their email address, and then I'll send you guys a gift card, and then you can go have ice cream with your mom and dad, okay?
Okay. Inshallah.
Awesome. I love you guys. For the sake of Allah, may Allah bless you
Me
all.
too.
Take care until we see you next time.
And you too. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.